The Russians claim they're avoiding civilian targets. But wherever you turn in this landscape emptied by fear, don't take their word for it.
И это они, блядь, не бомбят дома жилые?
This is Kyiv, north of the capital, and these are some of the unlucky tower blocks here. At least 22 people died in this airstrike. Closer to Kyiv is the small town of Borodenka. It's hard to see the strategic purpose of ripping a chunk out of a block of flats, except perhaps to terrorize the population and say to the capital Kyiv, this is what awaits you. As night falls, hope fades, for people for whom normality is already a distant memory. On the road out, these are Russian military trucks destroyed by Ukrainians. This war is spreading like a plague across the landscape. It's impossible to know where it'll end, but we do know how it'll continue. This was today's video from the Russian Ministry of Defense, an armored column rolling towards Kyiv with a sense of grim inevitability. It was meant to cow, but it didn't work. This was the scene in the Ukrainian parliament today. A full session with every MP from everywhere in the country was summoned if they could make it. Democracy under attack, but very much at work as an act of tuneful defiance. This is the epic raw material of history unfolding in real time. Defiance also from President Zelensky, who made time for a press conference today when he probably wanted to make time for more sleep.
We will sleep 3-4 hours.
I can ask again.
No, just a second, please.
Then he spoke directly to Vladimir Putin.
Что ты хочешь от нас? Уйди с нашей земли. Не хочешь сейчас уйти? Сядь со мной за стол переговоров. Я свободен. Сядь со мной, только не на 30 метров, как с Макроном, Шольцем и так далее, как их принимают. Я ж сосед. Меня не надо на 30 метров держать. Я не кусаюсь. Я нормальный мужик. Сядь со мной. Поговори. Чего ты боишься?
There was a second round of talks today, although to call them peace talks would be an exaggeration. Notice the difference, by the way, between the delegations. The Ukrainians dressed for a war they didn't want. The Russians dressed for a day at the office. Men in blue suits versus brothers in arms. Vladimir Putin may be prepared to bomb this country back to the past, but in Lviv, the past has its uses. Here in the city's central park, they're hacking away at the earth in search of shelter. The playground conceals a warren of tunnels that were put here 150 years ago when this city was called Lemberg and run by the Kaiser from Vienna. In this war, the past has an uncanny way of ambushing the present. This is extraordinary. These bunkers here, these shelters, were actually erected by the Austro-Hungarian Empire when they ran the city of Lviv. Then it was called Lemberg. And now they're re-excavating them, cleaning them up, in case this place is also attacked by the Russians.
It's very old construction.
Yuri is one of the citizen excavators of Lviv.
And today we are opening this.
Yuri, what do you do when you're not here? What's your job?
I sell the ski.
You're a ski-
Yes, I'm a ski instructor.
You're a ski instructor?
When I was a child, I seen this. It was 30 years ago.
Do you think you'll have to use these?
We hope not.
Preparing for life underground, away from Russian bombs, once a bad joke, now an ugly reality.